Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of Kingdoms. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm having a great day, and today we are going to work on this, the main gate, the main entrance to Regnum. That's the plan. So I did a live stream between last episode and this one, and the walls, for the most part, are done. We still need to get the towers in place, but the walls are basically done around the entirety of the village. I also did some terraforming during that live stream as well. So this hill, for example, this is all made by hand. This kind of gradual slope that leads up to what will be another gate over here, although this will be a much less grand gate than the one we're about to build in today's episode. And then over here, I believe. Yeah, right here, I filled all of that in as well. So we've made some huge progress on the wall between last episode and then the stream that we did following last episode but before this one. But as I said, today I want to work on this gate right here. And we've got some resources that I've put together, the stuff that we'll need. None of it's really going to come as a surprise. We've got, nether brick, we've got granite and all this other kind of stuff. So let's start by building up this tower. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's good. There we go. Is that the same height? Yeah. I didn't miscount. Okay. For a second, I thought I miscounted and I was going to be sad. Then let's see. This guy, this right here, is going to have to be torn out. We'll put that back. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Counting is hard, apparently. That was pretty bad, but hey, whatever. It's okay. And then these ones are going to be a little weird. These are going to be a little bit higher. So we'll go up to there. I think that's the right height. That looks right. Looks right to me, at least. So we'll just kind of build this up. And then right here, same thing. And this is going to form kind of the base of the tower base. It's a terrible way of actually saying it, but you'll see what I mean momentarily. Words are kind of hard today, apparently. I don't know. Either way, so we've got this. Now what we need to do is build up each of these sections, right? And then here, we're going to go one more right there. This part we can just build up. Should just be able to go straight up like so. And then here, we'll go same thing. Build these up one past. And you guys are kind of hopefully starting to see how this tower is going to come together. There we go. Before I disappear, let's grab some of these and some of these. There we go. And then when we come in here and do this guy, we can save ourselves a little bit of time. Eat food. Replenish health. Okay. Now here we need this. I think like that. I think it has to be right there, right? Yeah, because if I put it here, you can't actually walk into the tower. And we do actually want to be able to walk in. So that's a thing. We'll build that one up. And then this guy, we'll build this up. Like so. Beautiful. Now, we're going to take stairs. And we're going to put them over here. And we're kind of like curving these end sections, sort of. So, I don't really know how to explain it per se, but it works. It works. Just go with it. And then we need slabs. And those slabs are going to go on top of each of these little sections here, right? Like so. Okay. Then we're going to take, let's break that actually. Well, whatever. We'll just leave it leave it how it was. Then we're going to take, oh, you need to be a thing. There we go. Then we're going to take nether brick blocks and we're going to make little corners right over here. Like so. And what we'll probably have to do is kind of sneak underneath them, I think. Like this. Yeah. Yeah, we'll sneak underneath here with a couple more kind of sneaky granite blocks. Here, like so. That looks good. And then we'll take those up another 4. Yeah, let's say 4. That seems pretty solid. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. And then last but not least, we're going to go an upside down stair here and here with a slab in between. And we're going to make kind of this like W shape, right? So upside down, slab, W. This actually needs to come up again. I must have miscounted that. So upside down, slab, upside down. And one more time. Like so. Beautiful again. And then finally, we're going to take slabs across this little section. And this is going to start forming kind of the basis of our roof, okay? Then let's quick pop down here. There we go. And we're going to go like this. And make basically like a little section, right? And this is going to be where we will have a window once we have the rest of this in place. If I can kind of navigate around. Like so. Oh, I fell. Okay, well, real quick, let's run and sleep because sleeping is needed because it's night. Should have a bed right over here, right? Yeah, here's my house. We'll sleep real quick. And then we can start working on the harder parts of the tower. And that's where I think it's going to really start to kind of come together. And you'll see how beautiful it will be. And we're going to have 2 of these towers on the front. And this is actually... I don't know if I showed this towards the end of last episode or not. I had these designed. I don't remember if I actually showed them to you guys or not. But this is how you build them. And we're going to have a couple of these kind of scattered throughout the village. So here's the tower thus far, right? Right here. Looking okay, I think. I think it looks, acceptable. We'll need a door, probably, we'll say here for the minute, but we'll maybe move that later. I don't know. And then let's say temporarily, put a torch here. There we go. We'll get up here and we need to go. That one I already did. Good. So we'll fill that in. All right. Nice. So now that part is basically finished. And what we need to do now is the roof and a couple sort of minor things. So first of all, when you walk in, you don't want to have this hole here, right? We want an actual floor. So we're going to create said floor at this level right here, so that it lines up with the walkway on the walls. And there we go. There is now a floor. Lovely. We'll put a torch. What? Oh, I put it down. That's right. This is I forgot that this is actually, well, actually, we don't technically, if this is down half a block, we don't actually need torches here. So actually, that might be better this way. That's fine. Let's grab ourselves some smooth red sandstone. Yeah, smooth red sandstone. And then a few more of these and these and these. That should be good. That should be enough. And then we'll swing up here. I'm just going to pillar up on the outside, like right here. Because I know that will allow me to get up high enough. Now, can I reach down that far? No. That's fine. We'll mess with this in a little bit. So what we do is we'll go find our center point, which is right here. And we'll go here and here. So basically a block and a stair, right? Right in the center. Block, stair, okay. And then from like right behind this, we're gonna make like a little L shape. Ooh, this actually could be a little trickier than I initially thought. Maybe not. I think we can make it work. So we're making like this sort of L shape behind each of these, and this is gonna help us create like a relatively simple dome is the idea. So we go here. One. Oh. These break so fast. There. And here. There we go. So there's one part of the dome. And then... actually, this will be a stair here as well, won't it? Right here. Yeah, and then this will be... I think. I'm trying to get a feel for it. Sometimes it's a little bit of trial and error as you do these things to kind of tweak the shape and make it work the way you want it to. And it doesn't always do that. Sometimes you have an idea in your head and you think it's going to be lovely, and then it just doesn't quite work out as you had intended. But that's okay. You know, those things happen. So this seems relatively good. I think we kind of need to do another L here. Make like a little L shape like this. Yeah. Yeah, a little L shape there. And then I'm thinking I think I have blocks like so. And here, and then I think this is actually supposed to be a slab. A red sandstone slab. So let's swing down here. And let's grab just a couple of those guys. And then I think this will basically be the tower. Or at least the roof of the tower. Complete. We'll have to take a look at it from a distance to find out for sure. But I think if we put slabs like so, that'll give us the general shape that we're going for here. So let's just take a peek at it. If we fly off and turn around. Yep, that's exactly what we're wanting right there. That looks lovely. I'm happy. Awesome. So now we're going to swing in here. And we're going to put another floor in. Up at this level. And I don't know if there's actually going to be any way to get up here. Maybe there will be, maybe there won't. The big thing is I want to get iron bars. Here and here. So that looks the way we want it to. Then we can pop back down. We'll put, just for a little bit of lighting, let's put some torches in the corners like so. Maybe what we do is this. Maybe we leave like a relatively open space here. That could actually be pretty good. Like it's a little balcony, and we maybe figure out a way to actually get up there later. But something like that could work. And then what we also need is another window right here. That's not... Well, let's see. How big is this? Here. This actually could work, but what we need to do is tear this part out and lower it like half a block. And then we'll be able to get the window that we want on this lower part. Oh, I fell. That's okay. Here we go. So let's grab all these slabs that we dropped. That's fine. Pick them all up. Yep. There we go. And then we're just going to drop that down half a block, right? So it'll be, you'll walk through the door and you'll go down, basically one level. And if we're going to do that, we should probably drop it, well, this is fine. This is fine. We'll leave that part the way it is, because I don't think I'll actually put a door on this. I'll just leave it, right? So then we get this over here, and then finally, we want to put a stair here and here with iron bars like that. And that'll give us kind of the general look for this that we want. So if we come across the river and we look at it, right? This is what it's going to look like. And I quite like this. And then we'll also probably have a tower, or not a tower, a banner. We'll put like a little flagpole on here with a flag that flies. And I think that'll give us a nice look for these towers. So now what I need to do is build another one of those right here, and then figure out how we're going to make the gate itself work. Because this is where the gate's going to go. The gate's going to go right here. The tower's going to be right up against it. And the wall is going to kind of come this way, right? And this is where our actual gate will go. So let me get some work done here off camera. Let me see what I can come up with. Let me get that second tower built and let me finish this one up. And I'll be back with you in just a sec. All right, guys, I am back and I've got the two towers built. This one's good and this one's all good as well. This one's actually a couple blocks higher because this wall that needs to connect up to it is a little higher, but I actually kind of like it. It gives a little bit of like forced perspective, making you don't really notice that it's higher. But as you're coming up, this tower looks a little bit bigger, which makes sense because it's closer. And then when you're over here on this side, it looks to be about the same because then this one is closer. You can't really tell that this one's a little bit higher, but I think it works. It works pretty well. So now what we need to do is we need to sort out the gate. And what I'm thinking is we're going to do basically like a wooden door. So let's swing over here. Let's grab maybe some dark oak. Actually, I've used spruce for most of the village, but I think dark oak could be really good. And then I just want to see, do I have a bunch of stone buttons hiding somewhere? I might in my redstone shulker box. Yeah, I've got a fair amount of them, and I know I've got more stone and stuff with me, so if I run out, I can make more, and that's perfectly fine. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. Right here, we'll have the door. And the door is going to go like so. And like so, right? And this one will be 3. And then we need to come up a little bit so we can reach that, right? And then this will be the door over here. So it'll be basically like a door that's just partially open. And then we'll put some buttons on it like so, to give it kind of like a banded effect, right? So you can kind of come up on it here, and you can just sneak through and get in. And then probably on this side, we would want to do the buttons as well. Yeah. This is good. Let's grab a little bit of stone, grab a stack, make some buttons, and there we go. So we got our door here, and you can go in and out of the city using the door. And I think that actually works just fine. I'm happy with it. So then we need to sort out the road, because the road obviously needs to go through the door, right? So let's just kind of peel this back a little ways, and we'll tear out all of this. Here's the... Okay, there we go. And we'll just kind of end up tearing pretty much all of this out. Going out maybe to about here or so. And we'll sort out exactly how we want the road to look in a little bit. But I do know that we're going to want stairs along the sides of it. We're also going to need a bridge over on this side as well. So temporarily, well, not really temporarily, just to start with, I guess we should say, let's put some stairs like this, okay? And this is going to be part of the road. And then on the outside over here, right here, we're going to need to put some stuff as well. But first, we need to put some stuff away and make some things, okay? We don't really need these grass blocks. We don't really need a lot of this stuff right this very second. But what we do need is some stone bricks, and we're going to need some stone brick stairs, like so. Here we go. So then we'll maybe bring this over, maybe to like here. And then right about here, I think we'll bring this down. Actually, right here, we'll kind of turn it. We'll probably put a slab here. And we'll say the bridge is basically going to go to about here. So right here, we'll turn it again. Do we want the bridge to come out that far? Yeah, I think we kind of need it to. Yeah. Yep. Okay. So we'll put this here. And then right here, we'll go over like so. Or maybe what we'll end up doing... I'm just looking at this. I'm kind of thinking instead what I want to do is continue this over to the same spot, which was like right here. And we'll turn it like so, okay? And then the bridge is going to come right up to this point. And then on the other side, we can put some grass back. So let's just go here. Oh, you know what? Oh, I messed that up, didn't I? Yep, I did indeed. Oops. This actually is supposed to be over one more, because it's supposed to run up to right here. So we'll fill that in and turn like so. And then that gives us 6 wide, right? Yeah, good. Good. That's what we want. Okay, so there's that. Now, the next step, I need to fill all of this in with stone so we can do this road kind of texture variation. So let me get some work done on that, and then I'll be back. All right, guys, I am back. So got the road all finished, all looking good. This is all taken care of. So the next thing that we'll have to do is get an actual bridge that crosses from here all the way over to here. And I think it's going to be like 6 wide. So we'll have like here and here, or maybe here and here. It'll be like a 4 wide bridge. With then, and then the 6th will be like a border kind of around it, is what I'm thinking. Let's grab a little grass. There we go. I also kind of brought this over just a tad to kind of fix this up a little bit. And I think this looks a little bit better as a result. We're going to swap that guy out for a nether brick. There we go. That seems pretty good. And then I think we'll probably just end up peeling this whole thing back right here and going like so. And then this will all be bridge. So 4 wide. That should be wide enough that it'll look good. And then this will be the main entrance right here into the city. Yeah, I think that's good. Unfortunately, though, guys, I am out of time for this episode, so I think this will be a project for another episode, the bridge, and then maybe finishing up the walls and some other things within the city. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, wait a minute. Comment of the day, that's a thing. I'll be back. Okay, I totally did not almost forget to do this. So today's comment of the day is from Rocky Trail, and they say, what happened to your Vanilla Plus pack? So for those of you who don't know, a few months ago, I did like a little preview of a mod pack that I was working on, and I actually am still working on, that's basically meant to be kind of like a Vanilla Plus mod pack. So it's modded Minecraft, but not heavily modded Minecraft. It's really supposed to give kind of a vanilla feel with a couple minor changes. Nothing in the mod pack is going to be something that wouldn't fit within the vanilla game, in my opinion. It's heavily inspired by Life in the Woods Renaissance, which I played quite a while ago and which a lot of you enjoyed. And unfortunately, I had to end due to technical difficulties. Ooh, we need to get a sign. So that was a thing. As for what has happened to it, because I did preview it a few months ago and nothing has been announced since then, it is still being worked on. And I am strongly, right now, it has been kind of put on the back burner as I got busy with other things. I am still working on it, but right now what I'm considering is actually remaking the entire thing in 1.12. Because it was originally meant to be a 1.10.2 mod pack, but 1.12 is quickly becoming a good version of Minecraft for mod packs. Like, a lot of mods have already been updated to 1.12, and I would prefer to play it in, I would prefer to make it in a more recent version of Minecraft if I can. If not, it's not the end of the world, but I'm strongly right now considering basically remaking it in 1.12, and until I decide whether or not I'm going to do that, well, it'll come when it comes. Let's put it that way. It'll be done when it's done. We'll say episode 144, I believe it is. Episode 144-2, and we'll keep it going. Until I decide ultimately what's going to happen as far as which version I'm going to make it in, it will not be announced. But my current plan is, some of you may, well, actually, this may be a surprise for some of you, but get hyped. There is a new modded series starting on my channel, roughly 2 hours from when this video comes out. It's a wonderful mod pack that some of you may know of called Sprout. Sprout, it's amazing. Just go watch the video when it comes out later today. I promise you'll like it. But anyway, my plan is to have my Vanilla Plus mod pack ready for play when Sprout is done. So when I'm done with my Sprout series, that's my plan. That's when I'm planning to do the Vanilla Plus mod pack. I'm planning to have it done by then. Obviously, all of that subject to change depending on how long it takes me to mash bugs and tweak things and, balance everything and blah, 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 all that technical, boring development stuff. But that's kind of my tentative plan, is to play Sprout for a while until we get tired of it, or until we complete it. I don't know if it's a mod pack that actually has a proper completion point, but it is quest-based. It's kind of like an RPG in Minecraft. It's amazing. And I don't know yet which I'm going to, how long that will last, because I don't know how much stuff there is in that mod pack. From a glance, it looks like there's a lot of stuff in Sprout to play with and to explore and all sorts of stuff. So I have a feeling Sprout will go on for quite a while. But my plan is, after Sprout is done, that's when the Vanilla Plus mod pack will be a thing. So in answer to your question, it's still being worked on. It's just not done yet. and when it's done, you guys will be the first to know. So, and I get this question a lot on a lot of videos. So if you guys see people asking, where is the Vanilla Plus mod pack, just let them know it's still being worked on. I haven't forgotten about it. It will arrive when it arrives. But anyway, guys, that is going to do it for today's episode. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.